the middle C. As you know, the pattern of white and black keys between the C and the B repeats itself over the whole keyboard. How many times can you find this repetitive pattern on the keyboard? Well, that depends on the keyboard. A normal acoustic piano has 88 keys. One pattern between C and B consists of 7 white keys and 5 black keys. So in total 12 keys. So how many times 12 keys do you have in a piano with 88 keys? Well, that's 7 times 12 keys plus 4 extra keys. On a keyboard with 88 keys, the lowest note is an A, the highest is C. As you know, you can find the low notes at the left of the keyboard and the high notes on the right of the keyboard. So around the middle of the keyboard, you can find the notes that are not low and not high. They're just in the middle. Let me put an arrow at the exact middle of the keyboard. But where exactly is the middle of the keyboard? Since this keyboard has 88 notes, the exact middle of the keyboard is between key 44 and 45. So, here. Now let me play some different Cs on the piano. First this one. Now this is a very low one. This also is very low. And yeah, it still sounds quite low. Let me play some high Cs now. Yes, very high as expected. Also very high. This is still a quite high C. Okay, this one starts to become a bit more in the middle region, but I would say still rather a bit too high to consider it a note in the middle region. Now finally this C here. Yes, that one really sounds not low, not high, just in the middle. Therefore, we call this C the middle C. Generally speaking, notes on the left side of the middle C are played with the left hand, and notes on the right side of the middle C are played with the right hand. Now watch out! You can also play higher notes than the middle C with your left hand, and lower notes than the middle C with your right hand. So this is only a general indication rather than a rule. Okay, again, how to locate the middle C on a piano or electronic keyboard with 88 keys. To find the middle C, look for the middle of the keyboard. The middle C is the C that is nearest to the middle of the keyboard. On a piano with 88 keys, this is the 4th C from the left. Now for electronic keyboards, the following problem arises. Electronic keyboards do not always have 88 keys. 4 popular numbers of keys on an electronic keyboard are 49, 61, 76 and 88 keys. So when it's 88 keys, no problem. We know how to find the middle C. Let's now first look at a keyboard with only 49 keys. Here, the middle C is very simple to find. As you see, we have 4 repeating patterns from C to B, plus 1 extra note. Now the middle C is exactly in the middle of the keyboard, just here. It's the 3rd C from the left, so that's simple. Let's now go to the keyboard with 61 keys. Here you see 5 repeating patterns from C to B, plus 1 extra note. The exact middle of the keyboard is at note 31, so that's here. The middle C is the C nearest to the middle of the keyboard. It's the 3rd C from the left, like was the case with 49 keys. Okay, a keyboard with 76 notes. You see 5 repeating patterns from C to B, plus a lot of extra notes on the left and on the right side. Now, this lot of extra notes make up more than a repeating pattern. So in this case, it's perhaps better to take the repeating pattern that goes from F to E. In that case, you can see 6 of those repeating patterns plus 4 extra notes. Now, note that I could have chosen any other repeating pattern. For example, from G to F sharp, or from E to D sharp. Now I took from F to E because they are both white notes, and that looks simpler, that's all. Okay, where's the exact middle of the keyboard? That's between note 38 and 39, so that's here. The middle C is the C nearest to the middle of the keyboard. It's also the third C from the left. So, we've seen now how to find the middle C on keyboards with 49, 61, 76 and 88 keys. Now, keyboards with another number of keys also exist. How to find the middle C in those cases? Well, as a general rule, for all keyboards, you can say, find the exact middle of the keyboard. The C nearest to the middle of the keyboard is the middle C.